You must blow before you reach so and so years. You must make them before you reach so and so. Who talk like that? Who do decide them, stamp them? Which constitution will they? Which lawmakers them sit down, make that law? Say, based on how you be, you must blow before you reach 35 or 25 or 20 or 19. You must ride a big car. Where they talk them? Now, don't get me wrong, I always talk them now. Better thing na better thing. Oh. Trust me, oh. You know, get who then go put better thing for a mouth, sweet thing for a mouth. Thing go say, you know, get to sweet thing, now sweet thing. No worry. But maybe say you go come stretch your life. Say because of say you want get something, you can't squeeze. Some people go see that they go squeeze face like say they drink 50 liters of bitter leaf water. What did they happen? You go ask them, what did they solve? One thing, the other thing, small man only this one, that one. Meanwhile, if everybody sit down round for table, everybody they bring out your own problem. You see how those people say where they envy them. You want to be like them, you want to roll like them, you want to chill like them. Oh yeah, now make all of stuff sit down for table. Make everybody they put in own problem for the table. Bring your problem, put for table. Bring your problem, put for table. Everybody they put their problem one by one for table. Some people, out of shame, they go collect their problem back, hide them, because they don't get problem. If you say problem for table, some people if they put their problem for that table, the table go break. The table no go fit carry their problem. Meanwhile, you dey one side, you dey envy them. You dey one side, you dey look there, say, if to say my life could just be like this, I'll forget you don't know how that life will be. Nobody they come outside for social media for the whole world. They show their problem or their negative side or the waiting they do them. Or nobody they show. Now who go? Now you know. Now who go? Now you know. So if you see justice, or they just gotta say everybody arrange your problem according to the order of priority, according to the order of bigness, according to the order of short to put your problem for table. Some people problem go break the table. Meanwhile, some people problem you go need microscope to look them on top of that table because it just be like dust. It be like small dust for the table. And the person will carry that small dust, he go to work, this life, where are we going? This wala, where are we going? I beg, right now, where me they go? Because I want to go drink water because 7 o'clock, we will come back with newspapers, waiting paper to talk. Now, my church mind, I clear you, be coming down. Not put yourself under pressure. The pressure where you put yourself under or on top or beside a big past the pressure where the society they put on top of your body. Now you gone. Now you pressure yourself. Nothing do you. Now you the pressure yourself. Now you the stress yourself. And they come back 7 o'clock with the entire side of the arrangement. We go check out waiting paper talk. This time my church mind. They call me the chief priest. No touch him.
Citizen FM Abuja. Now we be the voice of the people. Citizen FM Abuja. Now we be the voice of the people. Citizen FM. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dreams. Citizen FM. Citizen FM. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy. Citizen FM. Citizen FM. Make we join our hearts to build a nation of our dreams. Citizen FM. Citizen FM. Your problem is my problem and my joy is your joy.
Welcome to Super Citizen at Sunset on Citizen FM 93.7. This is the fun-packed radio show you heard about. Did you miss any one of our programming today? Join me, Diddy, from the Citizen Pot when we run through our programs from sunrise. Stay abreast, get informed on news roundup. It even gets better. Do you think you know Nigeria? Answer 3 questions correctly and be one of our daily winners on Quizzes. It is the full package. Let's take you back, way back on African vibes. Let's celebrate the African people, the rich cultures across borders, the languages, the good food, and wealth of excellence on African vibes. Join me every Monday to Friday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. It is on Citizen FM 93.7.
We teach girls shame. Close your legs, cover yourself. We make them feel as though by being born female, they're already guilty of something.
So I think right now we have the chance to be heard, and that's why we're doing it. We're all doing it because we're asking to try and elicit change.
No woman should sit down and allow a man to speak about her reproductive rights.
But it is about opening spaces for other women and not to be seen as token, and that because I'm a woman, I'm only speaking about women at the table. No, I'm speaking about side of the table that is empty and that women have to be there. So
I want us to leave this world better than we found it. And how I choose to affect change is by speaking up, by being the first, and by being the dominant.
Over 4 billion of the world's population are girls and women, also faced with challenges that affect our world and contributing solutions to them. Let's have conversations and get some answers to them through their eyes and voices. Tune in to Perspectives, where we discuss important issues ranging from climate change, politics, health, the economy, and lifestyle on Citizen FM 93.7 Abuja. Weekdays from midday. Perspectives. Conversations that matter.
When the lion roars, other animals go into hiding. When Udeme George Sports Show roars, other sports shows go into hiding. Ladies and gentlemen, your multiple award-winning show host is back in your speakers. Catch Udeme George live on Citizen Sports, 4 p.m. weekdays.
I'm not here speaking out. As I'm not here, you speaking out. I know here what you stop. Speaking again.
I said, catch Udeme George live on Citizen Sports, 4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday.
Eunanda ni bila kane rini ile di kunyala na kwa bani bila babesaka ineta Abuja ana Citizen FM 93.7 era so metete ene ya ni bila va se no seve ini radio ononi eku yo ni va se no seve ini ya bani bila saka ovi eku ijumo eku Saturday ateku yo se eku etononi agugo himpoluva ava se men wa bani bila do ye ineta Abuja ezo wa ya kene ake wale jili nuwo do aka isana na inoku down ni e bila kane ri ume ovi oni va se kale ni ya bani bila saka de kada wona geten aboni.
Citizen FM Abuja.
Check them now. 2 minutes down. Come out body from where in short na keke they use shift. Come out from where 7 o'clock day this morning. As the matter take the beat. Today na number 2 day 02/02/2023. Number 2 day for inside of the number 2 month for inside of the number 2023 year. All right. Now still Citizen FM 93.7. Now there day for Abuja live and direct and a scoff. Now time when it be say we don't change the gear for inside of Super Citizen at Sunrise. We don't change the gear. Make we know waiting paper they talk this morning. All the headlines make we check them. And make we reason them together. And Scoff will open the phone lines much later. Remember, say on how we they talk based on the matters with the ground. We they talk from this inside cycle. We they make a cycle, a big cycle. Inside that cycle, now reasoning, cycle of reasoning, cycle where they be say we not go come to destroy, to tear down, to scatter. No be waiting with the preach. We are preachers of love for this radio. Because I don't know about you, because some people they will be say they no get another country, they no get another place. Where they be say if it happen, then go there. They no get. Only this one we get. Me myself, I no go cut my head because I get headache. Now so the thing goes. So make we try reason. Yes, no matter what you feel, where the sup, try to reason them in a way when it be saying a solution where we define, not be to tear down everything, scatter and where you want to go now. Papers them day here. Our stuff they call me the chief priest, by the way. Oracle of the citizens are day here. We'll check them together this morning. 3 minutes now, 4 minutes because life Nagaga time no they wait for anybody. 4 minutes don't come up from where 7 o'clock a day. The numbers in case you go need to hold them down. You to join us for the first time 0903 22 29 797 0818 22 22 205 0808 22 22 037. Now the numbers them make you hold them down, draw your pattern, put your password, arrange yourself down, make we talk based on one or two. We'll open the phone lines, but before then, waiting paper they talk this morning. We they see them, they look me I they look them, they look me I they look them, look. The Daily Times they here so. The Business Day is stroll come here, and we see Daily Trust balance well for here. We they see the Punch, they're very punchy for here. We they see the Nation talking about things that happen for the nation. They here, so all of them we go check them one by each as the matter they be. Make we just go back to that with the Daily Times. Daily Times this morning, the big fat headline where they take a slap put for the cover page there for inside of Daily Times. They say presidency to El Rufai. Buhari committed to credible polls. Says no candidate is favored over another. That one day there, presidency to El Rufai. They say Buhari committed to credible polls. No candidate is favored over another. That one day there this morning. Now the big headline on top of Daily Times this morning. I don't know how you self reason them, but now waiting day there. Now waiting day there this morning. Other headlines yourself day there based on one or two. We're gonna check them as the matter take the B for inside of the matter. Now for Daily Times that there we check the other headlines there. Only this big headline we didn't slap put for here. The other ones they by Akim, but the clergy kills self over 3 million naira debt. Clergy kills self, same by himself over 3 million naira debt. Now wow, whether na him the owe, Abi then the owe. Well, I believe, say maybe not him the owe. I say clergy kills self over 3 million naira debt. That was bad news this morning, sad one. But he did here on top of Daily Times newspaper this particular morning, based on how they be. Sharply, we still check other ones we did there. Make we look which other ones they did this morning. We still see 2020. What it is? Women to march for peaceful polls in Lagos based on 2023. They say women to march for peaceful polls in Lagos. That one self, it happened there live and direct for inside of Daily Times this morning. All right, which other headlines they there this morning based on one or two? We're going to check them and a scoff. You self go get to put them out on top of the matter. Governor Otom Sanusi biker over airstrikes in Nasarawa. All of them he did here. Then we still see Tinubu promised to tackle erosion in Anambra. Yes, of course, the APC presidential candidate, you remember. And then Shiwaju Ahmed, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, being carrying nationwide campaign, bossed inside of Anambra State there. They talk some kind of things. Say things like erosion. Because really, for Anambra State, many places for Anambra State where erosion, the worry. And other parts of the country are scoffed. But in talk, say, Ingo tackle erosion for Anambra State. He did here for Daily Times and stuff. Which other ones we did here? On to the next one, sharply, no time. The big picture we did here, we see big picture of where this particular picture for the left hand side, and Tinubu, that APC presidential candidate, when he be saying go for Anambra State, when he go, and him and the coordinator of the Anambra State campaign, two of them did it. Then the right hand side, now the picture where the right hand side for that Daily Times self, now be waiting to self give me concern. When it be say you see where people just hang by akimbo, shoemakers and people, different people, rich people, then just lie down. Some of them just sit down like nothing to do. Everybody just hang by akimbo. That picture he did there, and the big, the cover picture where they on top of Daily Times this morning as they take the bay. Yes. Anyway, shortly, make we still move. They check them on top of the matter. We still move on to the next one. Which other people are they here this morning? Make we see my clearing and forwarding agent. You need to be. Anyway, on to the next one. Which paper they here this morning? Business Day they here. Now the big headline for business, they say blame is new petrol. Blame is new petrol as NNPC oil marketers overwhelmed. They say blame. They put that for quotation. Blame. Now be the new petrol. How now? This person go blame this person. This person go blame the other person. They go blame. Blame is the new petrol as NNPC oil marketers overwhelmed. That one they are making a no they overwhelm. The people. People they talk, so make we still check them based on how it be. All right, people they anyway. Make I not talk that word. This morning. But people need answers. People need solution. NNPC and oil marketers, you should not be overwhelmed because people they need answers. Not be you're overwhelmed. Then people need now. All right, we still see and redesigning Naira now does not make political economic sense. Now El Rufai, then they talk that one. So the one where they redesign Naira now, political sense, make. Economic sense, make. Who they talk so? Outside, can they talk that one? All of them did here inside of a Business Day this morning. Sharply on to the next one. Shortly, Daily Trust. They look me here, eyeball to eyeball. 10 minutes past 7 o'clock. Now waiting time, don't see the talk for inside of the studio. With the check waiting paper stock, Super Citizen at sunrise on top Citizen FM 93.7. The big headline this morning, they call me Ezemmuo 1, by the way, the chief priest. Are they here live on top of the radio? The big headline for Daily Trust, Naira scarcity. They say hardship lingers as businesses travels suffer. That one they say Naira scarcity, hardship lingers as businesses travels suffer. Then when they see the riders, the riders they say online transactions fail. This one he do me, he do me. But to make I leave my own story, I go like hear your own story because like we talked yesterday, maybe because too much pressure don't they on top of the online transactions because cash no too there like that. So everybody want to transfer, everybody they use bank app, everybody they do short code, star 110 hash, everybody want to do online POS, everyone want to do online transactions. So because traffic, then on my own calculation, I still need somebody to correct me if I did wrong, but then on my own calculation, based on say traffic choke for inside of the online circle, the online space, based on the businesses, because of that, the transactions can be like say they fail, transfers, no they two go and many things like that. So that one a possible explanation why online transactions they fail. All right, so that one are the big headline and the rider the atate we full on now they give you so the big one talks a hardship lingers as businesses travel suffer based on Naira scarcity. The atate we full on online transactions fail. The other attache when they be say it escort the big headline come outside, he say chaos at banks, customers fight. Hey, chaos at banks. Say customers they bass goes. Hey, my turn. You don't see me here. You see not me that you want to pass my front. Pass post. Now waiting they happen. According by waiting there for Daily Trust this morning. Anyway, we see them. Emir of Duse buried amid eulogies. That one day there, Emir of Duse They don't bury him. And everybody, they give the eulogy, they give the, tribute, based on how they be. Taraba governorship, they say Supreme Court removes Bwacha as APC candidate. That one day there too. Then Kano Hisba clears woman who married her daughter's suitor. They say Kano Hisba clears woman who married her daughter's suitor. Oh yeah, now he did, yeah. You want to know the details, the meats of that particular gist? He did for inside of Daily Trust this morning. Still on still, cracks widen in APC over Tinubu. Now another one where they say cracks widen. Say the crack, you don't expand for inside of APC on top Tinubu matter. Then when they see the riders, so they say powerful elements in Villa against our candidate El Rufai. Nine talk so say powerful elements in Villa against our candidates El Rufai. Nine talk like that. He did for Daily Trust this morning. Cabal fighting back. CSO dons. Now then talk those ones. They say Cabal, they fight back. All of them they there. Buhari not supporting anybody. Now Lai Mohammed they talk so. Say Buhari no get win the support to do your work, do your homework. You not get win the support. Now so they take talk. Then with the CM for Daily Trust to still on still this morning. One killed as police station. INEC office bombed in Anambra. That one self did here. Wike revokes stadium approval for Atiku's campaign in Rivers. That one did here. G5. Wike of the G5. Then we see governorship candidates to defend agenda at media trust debates for inside of Kano. All of them did here too. Now, Daily Trust, normal level, as usual, they will give us updates and a scoff. That one, if you call them their own CSR package, talk about the people who still in captivity. 11 school girls for FGC, Bernin Yauri, and today make them 597 days where they still inside of captivity there. And then 569 days in captivity. Talk about the one student of Bethel Baptist High School for inside of Kujama. All of them did here based on how it be today. Now, still February 2nd, 2023, Thursday, better Thursday, will make sense. Thankful Thursday, will make sense. Totori Thursday, will go well. And with a check, waiting paper talk on top super citizen at sunrise. They call me Ezemmuo. And they hear the Punch newspaper. They up next. For inside of the Punch newspaper this morning, the big headline where we see new Naira scarcity. Sokoto, Zamfara, Katsina border consider border residents trade in CFA. That one did, yeah. They say Sokoto, Zamfara, Katsina border residents trade in CFA. That one did, yeah. This particular morning on top of Punch newspaper this morning. Now when they talk about CFA. Nah. I don't know how. When did they say the people where they border? You're right. Which Naira now? When they say they trade in CFA, but say CFA now the currency when they say now franc, when they CFA franc, now West African franc. When they say that they use for like 8 West African countries, Central and then the Central Africa. All right. So this particular matter, not be really Naira when it be. Not be Naira when it be. But so they say the border states there, the border cities around those places, they themselves based on Naira scarcity now, themselves when they trade with the West African CFA, then the franc, they are CFA franc. Yeah, the one they trade with them. Not be small matter. But today, yeah, they say new Naira scarcity. Sokoto, Zamfara, Katsina border residents, that people where they live for the border cities, for those states, then they trade with CFA now. Anyway, that one of the big headline for the Punch, and we see the riders we follow them. They say customers without new Naira notes must pay in CFA. Traders insist. So if you don't get new Naira note, pay us with CFA now. Now waiting then take a talk as you take the beat. Anyway, all of them did here based on how it go. Shortly with a check. I'm waiting paper. They talk this morning as it take the beat. Waiting paper talk. The Central African franc. All right. Anyway, which other one did there? For inside of the riders, we follow that big headline: banking halls empty. Banking halls empty. I know go call one bank name. When me and my friend go yesterday, they off their gen. They say light no day. I say, which one be light? They say they know they work, no lights, nothing, nobody. They say, don't worry yourself. The bank, they shut down. The bank, they shut down. The bank, they banners. For banners there. I said, what did they happen? ATM, no way. Make us see interbank do transaction, no way. They shut down the bank. They off their lights. Lights, no day. The bank, they dark. No lights, no generator, nothing. Off. They shut down. For inside of banners side, yeah. But I got to look at them and say, no be smart, Now the Punch newspaper, now they talk, say, banking halls empty. LCCI says Naira swap poor, affecting businesses. That one day there. ICPC, another escort, that another rider, we attach, come with a big headline. They say ICPC arrests currency hawker. Angry youths protest in Ekiti, Delta. All of them did here this morning on top of the Punch newspaper, 18 minutes past 7 o'clock. All right, so we still check. I'm waiting. Paper talk this morning on top of Super Citizen at Sunrise, Citizen FM 93.7. Now there we did this better morning. We don't check different papers there. As it be. Now one of the things them will jump out for me. Now when it be say, when did it be say now? Some border states for Sokoto, for some kind countries, don't they use the West African CFA franc? And they use West African CFA franc, now money. Or when they be say, if you don't get them, if you don't get new notes, nah, they don't ask for that one for those border states. That one, he did, yeah. But anyway, we still move on. We still check them now. Amosu, we still on top of, by the way, this morning, Amosu, Abiodun clash over performance, abandoned projects. Amosu and Abiodun then clash over performance and abandoned project. Anambra gunmen kill teenager, burn 1,240 INEC materials. This one knows, Ogowelu. Well at all, because all of these things, elections just day by the corner. In short, 20, how many days now? 25 minus 2, 23 days to elections. Now remain 23 days to elections. We still here say then the burn INEC materials. That one no they acceptable at all. Both security agencies, both INEC gong, even the hoodlums or the people where the gunmen. Who be these gunmen? Now things when it be say we need to check because we don't want to hear this thing 23 days to election. Sound well at all. But he did here for the Punch. They say Anambra government killed teenager, born 1,240 INEC materials. He did pages 4 and 5 for the Punch this morning. Obi Kwankwanso won't step down for Atiku. The parties, then they talk. The presidential candidate of PDP, him did not come outside yesterday. They talk, say, yes, in the follow Obi, the reason, in the follow, he said, we are in talks. Say, in the talk with Obi, in the talk with Kwankwanso, for possible collabo. Now, I they wonder, collabo, if collabo happen, happen since, now collabo won't happen, I don't know whether it go make sense or it no go make sense. I don't know, but right now, one thing where we don't know now, they say the parties, the two parties, talk about the Labour Party and the NNPP, they don't come outside that the New Nigeria People's Party. When they be say their presidential candidate now, Senator Rabiu Kwankwanso, and of course the Labour Party with their presidential candidate now, Mr. Peter Obi. Two of them don't come outside and say lie. Say both Obi, both Kwankwanso, they will not step down for Atiku. Now, so then talk. He did on top of the Punch this morning. Which other one did there? Sabotage. Tinubu campaigners back El Rufai. Minister defends Buhari. All of them did there. He did for page 20 on top of the matter for inside of the Punch newspaper this morning. Which other one did there? Credit rating. Moody's downgrades 9 Nigerian banks. That one did there. No favorite candidate, says U.S. envoy. President Muhammad Buhari say no favorite candidate. US envoy say no favorite candidate. No favorite candidate everywhere. No favorite candidates. But you will go vote. Who be your favorite candidate? No tell you. I know they ask you, make you tell you. Think am by yourself. Go and vote for that person. We'll be saying now your own favorite candidate. No campaign for this radio unless you get money. If you get money, come and campaign. Give me money. No call anybody. No campaign for anybody on top of the radio here unless you want pay. Presidential candidate Wike frustrated, lacks integrity, says PCC. Now, so they take talk on top page 13. Now, that one day they say presidential candidates because Wike been don't talk saying by January or before the end of January, him go come outside, point to his supporters, say my supporters, see who we go support to, see who we go vote for. January don't they move. Even around the middle of January, they meet up for interview. Say, Oga Wike, you never still tell us now who is your presidential candidate. This one now where you and your own party presidential candidate they get to higgy haga, they get to bass blues. Or yeah, who you want support? Wike say, calm down, you to the rush. Me, I tell you, so I go tell you for January. I didn't tell you, I will tell you in the beginning or middle of January. I say I will tell you in January. Okay, then cool down. Everybody don't calm down. Now second day for February. Oga Wike, how far? So that one day on top of the Punch newspaper, they say presidential candidate now. They say Wike, that the PCC, the Presidential Campaign Council, say Wike, he is frustrated, he lack integrity. Now, so the Presidential Campaign Council come outside and talk. He did for the Punch newspaper this morning there. All of those ones, now the rishi things, upon things, where they go down for inside of the Punch newspaper this morning, 7:24. The numbers they there 0903 22 29 797 0818 22 22 205 0808 22 22 037. All the numbers. Anyone where you call, we go relate. We go talk. Tell me, what do you feel about the headlines them? Nation Day here. Yes, Nation Day here, but officially we don't open the phone lines. So you feel like to call, let's talk on top of the matter. 0903 22 29 797 0818 22 22 205 0808 22 22 037. On top of the Nation newspaper this morning, the big headline they there, they look me koro ikali. They look me eyeball to eyeball. El Rufai. Elements in government working against Tinubu. Now, so El Rufai talk. He did the big headline there for Inside of the Nation. Then we see the other riders, the attachment headlines. We follow that one. They say Kaduna governor is a Naira redesign ill-timed. Retaining subsidy payment shocking. He said the Naira redesign, he said they no time I'm well. Now bad